Okay, sorry to get you in here late, but I had to deal with another issue. Um, Looks like we're reversed again. It looks like the Bears are up 2-1 in this series versus Snyder. I'll get you all caught up on the information about Snyder and more as I kind of get everything built up here. I got to switch these teams back and everything, so bear with me. Okay, now I'm back. I try to get this supersonic bronze. Thanks for the devil horns, I guess. Don't know who this is. That's alright though. So, looks like time's gonna run out, and the Bears will be winning this 3-0 as the Bears take this first game. As we missed most of it apparently, or obviously. But here we go. Won't miss any of game 2. Next North tried to finesse that in. No brains. Takes it to the corner. It bounces out. MX North's going to go up for it. Try to bounce it off the wall. It's redirected though. MX North 50s him in the air. No brains. Bangs into the corner. Over to the center. Call Me Doji tries to make a play. Tries to 50 Kuro. Kuro maintains possession. MX North flicks and in. As the Bears are up on the board. First here in this second game of this best of 7 series. This is our Rocket League Team A, even though it still says Team B on the stream. Not sure if this will change it. It might. Hopefully it will. Our B team getting their first win today against the Lawrence, Kansas Griffins B team. So let's see where Snyder is from. Seeing Indiana already, it looks like. Looks like Fort Wayne Community Schools. So Fort Wayne, Indiana. I guess. One of their schools. Yes, Snyder's one of their many high schools. Like the Snyder Panthers, so. Sorry we didn't get those team names in there. You gotta put them in the game. Looks like Kuro gets one in. Making it 2-1. Bears still on top. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Max North getting a nice stop there. I think Nas pounds it downfield, but the Bears pound it right back. Call me Doji with the score off the clear. Looks like a broken rotation there. Left the net wide open. Doji tries to get a flick, gets 50'd. Nas knocking it towards goal. No Brains blocks it. Carries it out to the midfield. Z6 tried to get a touch on it. Couldn't quite get it. Call me Doji pops it over, gets demoed for it. No Brains to the corner. Nas tries to flip it up and over. Call me Doji's in a battle there, and they're kind of knocking it back the Panthers' direction. Goes cross field. Call me Doji's going to be in the goal as No Brains bangs it out. He challenges and keeps it going towards the Panthers' goal as Kuro gets a save. Bounds it to the center for No Brains. Grab. Z6 getting it back in position for No Brains to score. Call me Doji knocks it up there and then just kind of bounces in midair and no one's on it, so No Brains takes advantage. Pretty sure I recall playing Snyder last year as well in HSEL play, so I feel like they're a playoff team for sure. Nice block there by MX North. MX North tries to pass to No Brains, but Kuro has different ideas. Gets it to Nas, it's on goal, but MX North with the save. Not today. No Brains also knocks it away. Homie Doji's going up for it. Can't beat him. No Brains to the corner. Nas back towards goal. Panthers doing a good job of keeping the pressure on, keeping it in the Bears territory. A little bit of a miscommunication and double commit there. MX North's there to keep it clear as he gets bumped. Oh, actually Kuro gets bumped, so a weird camera change. MX North comes up. Nice block. Call me Doji keeps it going to the corner. No Brains tries to get it cleared. Call me Doji's going to be there for the clear. No Brains with a nice little ground pinch, kind of. It was a really strange move, hard to describe. Keeps it in play. No Brains up to the top. Nice backboard defense by Nas, but unfortunately the rotation doesn't keep and the goal's wide open for Call Me Doji to get one in. Oz brings it down to the midfield. No one there to field it. Makes North bangs it into the corner. Call me Doji Kind of trying to ride the wall. Couldn't get the second touch. Ooh, it just scoots by. Almost goes in. Kuro with the nice hit to center. Great redirect by Nas, but Bears are there to break it up. No Brains dangerously centers it, but he recovers, getting it back out as the final countdown happens. The Bears should be taking game 2 here in this best of 7 as they keep it in the air, trying to go for another goal. Kuro is also trying to keep it alive, and it finally goes down as the Bears win. They take the next game in the series. They take game 2. Games 1 and 2, actually. So while we wait for them to ready up, we'll get back to this webcam that is obviously struggling. Look at the choppiness. Looks like they're already back in, so we'll head back over to that. Get off of that webcam. The score updated for you there. Bears have taken 2 games. Here we go. Call me Doji right off the bat, getting it to center. Kuro's taking it up in the air, but No Brains stops it. MX North gets a touch. No Brains takes it to the wall. Can't get there. The wide open goal right now is Call Me Doji is getting back. Does get there in time. No Brains going for a flick. Z6 stops the flick. Brain's going to ride the wall. Pops it out to center. Z6 is going to get there first, but hits it towards his own side. Call Me Doji's got a nice shot, but Nas is there to clear it. Shot was definitely on target. A little miscommunication as they both went up for it. MX North to the center. Nice redirect. Not going to be enough. No Brains. Gets down to recover. Call Me Doji's going to go back. Make sure he's there. No Brains and MX North both going for that as well. Feels like watching this, the Bears, maybe some of the comms are breaking down. But it's hard to tell because I'm not in that room, so. I am seeing more double commits from the Bears right now and just a little bit less organization here. Nice shot on goal. Very, very good, strong hit, but not enough to make it through the 2 defenders. Call Me Doji with a great save. Another great save by MX North. This is a long, booming shot from the Panthers. I think it was Kuro. Nice flick by Call Me Doji. No Brains to the center. MX North can't get the touch. Does get the touch to center. Kuro powers through though and knocks it to the wall. No Brains and Kuro in a battle in the middle. Nas beats No Brains to the ball. MX North's bringing it around as No Brains was in position, but now MX North is demoed and Call Me Doji knocks it to the corner. MX North's back from the demo. Call Me Doji gets the clear. It looks like No Brains was up with him. Oh no, this is No Brains now. Or this is it's always hard whenever their car is blue as well. MX North down to the middle. No Brains hammers it home. Congratulations, Hacks, for making the spaghetti. I wish you could bring some here. Quite hungry. Z6's pinch kind of helped out a little bit there. But I don't think it didn't look like Kuro was in a position to really stop it either. He kind of was flipping in place. No Brains up over the top. Great shot on himself as Nas scores off the own goal. Great shot, as I said, as I realized it was the other goal. So it wasn't actually No Brains. It was not an own goal. They just came up over the top of No Brains there. So Glad to see that was actually the case. Not glad to see the score, but nonetheless, this is tied up with 2 minutes to go. Next North had a nice look at the goal. Like I said, remember this is a playoff caliber team, and it shows watching this series. The Bears have kind of had Snyder's number in this entire series so far, but this match not as much. No Brains wins that 50 against Kuro. Goes right over Kuro. MX North's coming out the top. Great backboard defense by Kuro. Doji comes up. No Brains pops it over one. Can't get it over Kuro. Doji goes up. MX North. He's going to take it next. Gets it to the center. No Brains is there and scores. This is just great offensive team series here by the Bears. They just kept relentlessly pounding the ball, and you can't give a team that many tries. Eventually they are going to make it in. The Panthers desperately needed a clear on that last series. Like No Brains had a nice trajectory there, but like that was K6 that time to stop. MX North pops it to center. Two No Brains off the backboard. Doji to the corner. Z6 is going to get it going towards the Bears side. No Brain's trying to get it moving the other way. He finally does. Finally finds a touch. Wow, MX North just zooming it around underneath. I feel like it went underneath someone. It was crazy. As Call Me Doji finishes that one off. I wish we could get a replay on that aerial that MX North just had, but I feel like I've seen him go over people with it, but I can't wait to watch the film on that one because that seemed like he went under him somehow and then back over. I don't know. It was crazy. Doji pops it off at the top. Got a nice shot on goal, and No Brains is luckily there. Gets it to midfield. Gets another touch. Final 10 seconds, and the Bears up 2. It's going to take a miracle for Kuro to get this in, and now it's impossible for the Panthers to win this one. So they'll just keep it in the air as long as they can. And it ends right there with a Bears win. Games 1, 2, and 3. So I always forget that I have that up here as well, but game here, so see all that. But anyway, waiting on the Bears team to ready up. That was game 3 of this best of 7, so we have one more to go. I'm filling in again today because our casters are all out. Had different appointments for different things. Here I am, casting once again. Back into this game as they're starting game 4. Bears have taken the first 3. The first 2 a little easier than the second. The second was a bit of a struggle, so. Max is saying I had been replaced by Paul Blart. That's, I don't think I have a Paul Blart mustache. Can you guess by the mustache what costume I'm going to be wearing? That's the real question. And I love that we're going to be seeing our insurance people on that day. But I'll be wearing a costume. Well, many of us teachers will be wearing a costume. So here we are on the Bears sideline. The Bears trying to get the ball back over. Snyder in these last few games have done a really good job of keeping pressure on it. Kuro just is threatening a goal. If the Bears can't get it out here, it's just like on the other end. If you give them too many chances, they're eventually going to get one in. Here's the opportunity. No Brain stops it. Max North's going to try to get the good clear. He gets a good clear this time. And now we're back down the Panthers end of the field. Call Me Doji goes up for it. Goes for a pass, but Nas has different ideas about how this is going to go down, but No Brains carries it himself with a little bit of help from a Panther. Jake from State Farm is not who I'm going to be. That's a nice try. To sway the insurance people. That's not. I should. I mean, if I would have known. It's not State Farm Insurance that's coming that day, though. So, you know. State Farm is not a sponsor of this stream, also, by the way. I wish. I only wish. North is trying to carry it to the goal there. No Brains is coming up to middle. Pass it out in the middle midfield. Gonna have to take it himself. Max North does come in. Looking to take it over to the goal now. Gonna say the Bears gonna need someone to go back. Yeah, I wish Sprite was a sponsor, but not quite. Another long shot on goal from Nas, but that's easily broken up. No Brain's trying to come around the corner again. Nas gets a nice flick. Almost makes it in. Amazing save. I did not catch who that was, but just a great save. I don't even know how. Pass to the corner. Now pass off the wall. Doji into the corner. Gonna go up for it for a nice pass down to center. Panthers are there though as No Brains gets it to the opposite corner. Tries to field his own ball. Can't. K6 gets it, and it's a nice block by the Bears on Nas there. You couldn't really get a touch on it. Doji bangs it down the field. Tries to get it going in the corner further, but gets demoed. No Brains up and over. Gets challenged by Kuro. A nice little pop. Tries to go in. Can't quite make it. Kuro gets a nice clear. Gets another nice touch. A Rule 1 attempting to happen over here, and it doesn't fully. It's in the Panthers' corner. MX North to center. The Panthers get it going the other way as Call Me Doji bangs it down to center. The miss by the Panthers. Nas tries to get it going to the goal, and Kuro's almost there. He's just a hair out of position. Can't make the play. No Brains. Demos. It's like Nas, I think. Z6 tries to get a shot on goal. MX North takes it up and over. Nas gets a banger back at the goal. They just can't connect here to make another. Could have been tied here going into the last minute of the game, but the team plays are just not coming for the Panthers. And the Bears also are just haven't had as strong of a showing in these past two games. Nice flick by Call Me Doji. Almost a finish by MX North, but just wasn't meant to be. Call Me Doji bangs it back down the field with 30 seconds left. Trying to keep it out of our goal desperately so that we don't have an overtime here. Or maybe they want an overtime. Maybe they want more game time. No, it's that Air Force money they go crazy on. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Well, final 10 seconds. Still time here for the Panthers to tie this, take it into overtime. Call Me Doji keeps it in the air. No Brains lets it go for a Bears win. Bears take this series 4-0. The Bears will remain undefeated. Let's see when they update this here if it will show new leaderboard. It may have to go to review before it automatically shows it. It does not. We are 4-0 and now number 2 in the league, so that puts us up there with Divine Child High School at 5-0, the Bears at 4-0, and Unit 5 Esports at number 3 at also 4-0. So we have several 4-0 teams, a bunch of 3-0 teams, including DeSoto High School Wildcats, who we played last year in either the playoffs or maybe the playoffs and the what is it? The Nationals, I believe. I believe we played the Nationals, but anyway, the field's looking kind of similar to last year. So we're excited as this moves on and progresses, and to see if we can make it into the playoffs and continue on. I guess I can leave the match. Some one here. If you didn't get to see it in the last one, we've kind of built a new decal here, or a decal for our team cars. Can't see them on stream just yet. I'm trying to get some ways to get that changed on our stream. I mean, I just have to do some different things. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but anyway, this is the car that the Bears team is wearing. So anyway, the decal, I should say. So, all right. Well, that'll be all for us for this week, it looks like. AEA action, the Amateur Esports Association playoffs started today. But the Bears, as there were only 3 top teams, the Bears get the bye since we were top of the league. And we'll play next week, next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. And then you'll just have to tune in next week on our regular scheduled time of 4 o'clock for 4 p.m. Central for the B team and 5 p.m. Central for the A team here in HSEL. With that, I say goodbye. I've been Coach Rowden. Once again, go Bears.